So jmancurly had his first game released today, and to be honest, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it was the best game ever, but it's pretty good. It's called Schmackles VR. Personally, the first thing that I liked was the movement, how you do like monkey, 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 and then on the third one, you kind of push the grip buttons, and then it kind of like blows you up for a second.
Whoa, this is good.
It was pretty good. Movement-wise, it was pretty nice. But I know the concept that jmancurly has around this game is that as a player, you should figure out everything yourself. So, I'm not gonna give you like big spoilers, and newsflash, I wasn't able to figure out everything myself either. But I'm just gonna tell you what I think this game is and what it could be. So I first went into the game and you're on this big island, and pretty much you can experiment around with the movement there, but there's not much to see. I realized, okay, you have to figure everything out yourself. So I just took a jump, and it kind of like put me through this tunnel into the map, and it's a pretty good map. It's the first map of the game. It's like you're at a beach, and the first thing that I did, because I love beaches, I went to the beach, and the water was pretty realistic. Now, a lot of people are saying that graphically this game is not it. I kind of agree with that. The graphics are pretty mushy. Yeah. And a side note on this one, so they kind of look really good while I was editing, and I suppose that's how it looks on PCVR, but standalone on Quest, they look much worse than they do in this video. So what you're seeing on this video right now is not what I experienced. I experienced a much worse, much mushier version of this. Back to the video. Like when you go into the game, they're pretty bad. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not sure how big jmancurly's team is, but I feel like graphics could have been much better without putting in a lot of effort. So next, I went into the lobby. I met some other players, and boy, I made the mistake of opening the camera, because I can tell you right away, that is the single most glitchy thing in the game. I know they're working on it, I know it's just a testing thing, but as a full release on the store, I feel like this is something that should have been fixed in the start. Like for instance, I tried to put my name in it, and it just went nuts. I couldn't even put my name in the game. So personally, I feel like that is the single worst mistake they could have made.
What guys, welcome back today I'm like James.
How do you get rid of this thing?
But this is like a pretty basic thing in the game. Like if you want to buy something, you need to buy it with the tablet. If you want to put in your name, like all the basic stuff, you need to do it with the tablet. So if all the basic stuff was to be done with the tablet, it should have been at least usable. Then when you go into the map, I've explored around, you can see the bundles, they're pretty good. Like I like the meme idea of the game, like like you're mogging, you got that Sigma face in the game. It kind of felt like Orion Drift, it kind of felt like Gorilla Tag. The movement is pretty similar to Gorilla Tag, but I like the blast that you get on the third click, like monkey, 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 boom. This is really good. Like throughout the time that I was playing, I was using that movement all the time. After we saw all the cosmetics, we took a look at the jmancurly baby, I don't know its name. Then we went into this minigames area, and it puts you in a pod, so it takes at least 4 players. You need to be at least 4 players, then it puts you into the game.
Where do we go? Oh, this is like a tutorial. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where do we go?
We're supposed to open the door, I think.
There was this Matrix type stuff going on, and there was only one door which everybody was trying to figure out, and somehow someone did. I still don't know who, but someone from our team did. But we went in, then it puts you in this kind of like an office space. Like design wise, it's good. Again, the design wise, it feels like a really well made PC game. But the problem I see, like okay, I'm a, what am I? Like I'm a Sigma? It could have been called Sigma VR. Oh! Just kidding. But we kept moving around in circles in this very well-made map. But what was the point? And I understand that he wants us to figure everything out, but let me tell you, there's a difference between figuring something out and just letting your mind boggle down everything. I felt like I was in the latter one. My mind was getting mushy. I couldn't understand what was going on. We moved around that entire map like 5 times, and let me tell you, when you're wearing this Quest headset, it is not easy to move 5 times in a row in a VR map, which by the way is not small. It's a pretty big map.
There has to be like a key card place, right? Then we can put it to
Okay guys, I just want you to follow me one last time. If this doesn't work, then it's over.
I quit. He likes making his players lost, especially in this game.
So yeah, my ultimate feedback is that personally I felt like this game project was too ambitious. They had put lots of things inside, and I know that jmancurly has this sort of sentimental attachment to this game, which is why he added those like holographic map stuff. He even added like the initial designs of the game. He even added like a whole board. It's very sentimental. You feel like it's someone's passion project. You actually get that feeling when you're playing the game. But as a game, I felt like there should have been some closed testing, and it could have moved on for a long while. Like, that's why Lemming is smart, and he's doing the long testing for Orion Drift, because before you put the game out for release, it needs to have some sort of basic experience. And personally, I felt like Schmackles VR didn't deliver that experience, because like I said, like the basic phone stuff, it's pretty buggy. If I could have had some basic stuff, I could have enjoyed more, but I felt like I couldn't. Lastly, I just want to say one thing. Gorilla Tag graphics are pretty basic, but with jmancurly's game, the style is pretty ambitious. But again, I felt like it could have been optimized better. I know that they wanted to deliver a very good quality game, but remember, most of the people don't have PC VR. A lot of the players don't even have a Quest 3, which is a big problem, by the way. I didn't even talk about that the game is not on Quest 2. A lot of people still have Quest 2, and a lot of them are not gonna upgrade anytime soon. So I felt like a lot of technical side of this game was maybe not well thought through. I personally felt like a lot of sentiment is attached to this game, and that sentiment is kind of taking over what a game is, which needs to be remembered. Yep, that's it. Hope you liked it.